Hi all, Amber Celestial Angel here, and I'm bringing a video here on a few things. Nature and how important it is to be out in nature. You can see here, there's some snow here, and I'm still out and about. It's still a pretty warm day, so that's good.
Ice.
Yes, and ice. And also just wanted to share a little of a piece of my story and my journey and how I've listened to the call from God, from the one creator. And I've been traveling for almost 2 years now. And it all started with the call. I was led to certain areas, and at the time, I had a house, and I was just being drawn to certain areas. And I didn't think that I'd be on the road or move from my settled place, but our settled place at the time, it was all of us, but now it's just me and one of my sons, and lots of changes, but good stuff. And so, yes, I listened to that call. And I encourage any of you to listen to the call, to listen to your heart, to listen to the guidance you receive. Yes, I was called years ago to do work with the land, and as I go around people as well, healing work, that's what I do. Healing, and I do it with people and the land. And a lot of water work, so that's what I've been drawn to do, water work. And for 2 years, I have been nothing but guided on where to go. I have listened and never know exactly where I've been going. Never really know. I just go where I get guided. And it's a very, very different way to live. But I do feel that many people are to live this way. I do feel people are to live, of course, from their heart and soul, but that does include going places, seeing things, doing certain jobs you're called to do. And so I'm going to show you this awesome tunnel here too here in a minute. But yeah, so I listened to God, I listened to Creator, and I never know where I'm going. I live in the unknown. I go with the flow, and that is how people are to live, in the flow, in the flow. Yes, you can have some planning and have things, but to be in the flow. In the flow is the state of conscious awareness where you are guided through this. So in the flow is where you receive your guidance and answers. And I feel it's so important. It's so important to go with that heart and soul and the flow. And it is very hard to get used to. It is something you have to get accustomed to, because we've lived in a world where, it's scheduled planning. Everything needs to be done like this, and really that structure is not how we normally or naturally function in the state of consciousness and awareness and flow. Yes, there is some structure that needs to be done or had in some cases, but for the most part, it is in the moment, in the now, in the flow. So, yes, I have been on many adventures and have got to see so many things, and I have so much more to see and do, and it's just part of my mission and what I'm here to do. And I just want to bring this out because I want to encourage you to do the same, to do what you're called to do and live. There's so much here to see and so much to be and see and connecting with nature now. Everyone should be connecting with nature. That's just an obvious. Nature grounds us. She grounds us. She's healing. She's Mother Earth, right? She's nurturing. She is our mother, and we need to take care of her. And and work with her and let her work with us, and we can work in harmony and unison. And it's a beautiful thing. So yes, nature. Woo, nature. And look at this. Whoop. I'm going to show you up here how far this goes up. These beautiful mountain ranges here. Oh yeah, definitely. Coming here was not part of my plan, but I was led here. And it's a beautiful thing. So, I know. So here, I'm gonna just take you through this cool tunnel, or at least partially through. So this was a tunnel just, we drove through to get to this part. It's really cool. And, and also, I may do a whole separate video on this, but you can follow your dreams and your heart and your soul. You can. It takes faith and trust. Trust in what you're being guided and told to do, and trusting that the angels, Creator, God, knows what's best for you and only wants to bring you the best, only wants to give you the best. That takes a lot of trust and faith, that even in hard times and even in times when you feel you've lost it all, or you feel you're losing things, or you will if you make that change. Well, then what if I make that change? Then I'll have no security. I'll have no stability, right? But guess what? That's okay. You know where your most stable and secure place is? Right there with God, right there with Creator, right there with yourself, within yourself. You are all you need. You and Creator and this divine, and of course, people along the way, because we're here as humans, and to connect and have our fellow brothers and sisters, our loved one, with us as well, or at least in our lives, right? So, yes, you do give up a lot when you live this life. Yes, you do. When you follow your heart and soul, you do. But as you walk the pathless path, the road less paved or not paved at all, you find, look, wonders and magic, beauty, joy, your purity, your innocence again, the truth of who you are in your soul. And that is the ultimate gift, and that is the ultimate thing that matters. So, oh, that looks neat. I'll just keep going like this till we get to the end of the tunnel. Walking through the doorway to the other side. Love the light codes coming in. Everything echoes in here too. So beautiful. Enjoy the journey. That's it too. Enjoying the journey. The adventure and the journey. So here we are. Much love and many blessings all. I hope you follow your heart, your soul, and it takes you where you're meant to be. Much love and many blessings. If you would like any session services, meditations, info on mentorship, you can visit my website, Amber Celestial.